I started, you know, a really young age. I was like age 6. My dad was moonlight at the Baton Rouge paper. I learned how to write from watching him and other people. And they let me write American Legion baseball. And I did that for several years. And then when I was age 12, they sent me up to cover a game. The high school editor said, "You want to cover a game?" I said, "Well, yeah, it'd be great." He says, "Well, you know, you get a byline." I said, "Really? I get a byline? They like my name in the paper? Really?" And he said, "Yeah." So they sent me up to cover a game, and walked in the dressing room after this game, talked to his coach, and before I could ask him the question, the guy says, "You know, we need some more towels." I kind of looked around behind it. "You talking to me?" He goes, "Yeah, you need some more towels." I said, I'm not one of your managers." He goes, "Well, what are you doing there? Who are you?" I said,
So, like, what do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Well, day-to-day basis, I'm always, I'm kind of thinking, I kind of plan ahead and see, you know, like right now I'm working on the NFL draft. I'm working on a story also on Penny Hardaway. I'm always planning ahead and seeing what, you know, looking at the sports calendar and see when I can write longer stories or longer features that fit certain times of the year when stuff comes up, but also keeping in mind that, you know, there's stuff going on around me, and like I said, you never know what'll pop up day to day. So I'm always aware that I can be called on anything, or if I find out some information on something, that'll all of a sudden, you know, everything's got to go in that direction.
So, what was it like after you got out of college?
I was ready to get out of college. I was ready to start working somewhere, and I got a job in Baton Rouge working for a Tiger Rag magazine, which was like a newspaper covering LSU sports. It was fine. And my wife was still going to LSU for a year, so it worked out. But right toward in the first year I was working there, they ran out of money to pay me. Fortunately, I was able to get a job at the Shreveport Times, a Gannett paper, as a columnist, and I was able to cover, you know, everything from LSU and Louisiana Tech and the Cowboys, New Orleans Saints, Grambling. It was really interesting. I never covered a lot of swag.
What did you do after college?
I got a job at Tiger Rag magazine, and it's like a newspaper that covers LSU sports, but they ran out of money to pay me after a year, so I got a job at the Shreveport Times, a Gannett paper, a daily paper, and they made me a columnist, which was very unusual. I was able to cover the Cowboys and the Saints and LSU and Grambling. It was like a whole new world for me, kind of moving away from Baton Rouge and able to experience a lot of different other universities and sports. I really enjoyed it. It kind of made me what I am today. I love to be diverse about what I do.
Was there ever a time you thought maybe you shouldn't be a writer?
No. I always say that a bad day in a press box is better than a good day a lot of times digging a ditch on the side of a road. You know, you're in a stadium with 80,000 people. It's a Saturday afternoon. It's beautiful, and everybody's into the game, and you don't know what's going to happen, and you're there with all your friends covering the game. I can't imagine doing anything else. I've done it all my life, and every year it just seems to get better, you know, and not just the big events like the Final Four, but any event. You never know what's going to happen. That's the beauty of it.
What's your day-to-day schedule like?
Day to day, I come up with story ideas and try to execute them. You never know what's going to happen on deadline, what's going to come up. Like a couple of weeks ago, the Ole Miss athletic director, I found out who the name was, and I was able to track down the sources for it. You never know what's going to go on day to day. That's the best part about being a sports writer. No game is ever the same. No day is hardly ever the same.